There comes a point in your life when something shifts, not on the outside, but deep within. A moment when you stop trying to fit into the places that once made you small. A moment when your spirit refuses to bend the way it used to. People can sense when you've changed before you even say a word. Your silence no longer signals weakness. It signals awareness. Your energy no longer feels familiar. It feels guarded, elevated, untouchable. Your presence no longer blends in. It carries weight, authority, truth. You've stepped into a version of yourself that refuses to be manipulated, underestimated, or played with. They may not say it out loud, but they feel the difference. They feel the strength you earned in silence, the boundaries you rebuilt from pain, and the shift in your spirit. The moment you stopped needing validation, you became powerful. The moment you started trusting your intuition, you became unpredictable. The moment you chose yourself over their opinions and games, you became a threat. They can sense it. The rising, the awakening, the transformation. And whether they admit it or not, they know exactly what's happening. You're becoming someone they can't play with anymore. Growth is a quiet transformation, but its impact is undeniable. It reshapes you without noise or warning. It turns your wounds into wisdom, your setbacks into structure, and builds a version of you that nobody saw coming. People lose their place in your life the moment they show you they don't know how to treat you. Once you see the truth, you can't unsee it. Once the mask falls, you can't pretend it's still on. Now you protect your access like it has value because it does. You no longer explain yourself to keep anyone comfortable. You no longer shrink to keep anyone calm. The doors that used to swing open for the wrong people are now closed, sealed, and guarded by the wisdom you earned in pain. Your silence has become a language of its own. It says more than arguments ever could. It tells people you've outgrown the need to defend yourself. It tells them their chaos no longer entertains you. You move with intention now. Quiet, precise, unbothered. And that shift intimidates those who once fed on your reactions. Your absence speaks truths. Your presence once softened. The moment you stepped back, the room felt it. The moment you stopped showing up for people who never showed up for you, they finally faced the loss they never believed could come. Distance became your mirror, revealing who cared, who used you, and who only loved the version of you that didn't love yourself enough. You are no longer available for chaos. The drama, the manipulation, the disrespect cannot reach you anymore. They fall short. They fall flat. They fall away because you've evolved into someone who refuses to negotiate with anything that disturbs your peace. Your energy has become sacred. You've learned not everyone deserves a front row seat to your life. Not everyone is qualified to hold your attention. You no longer pour into people who only take, drain, or deplete. You invest in what grows you. You feed what strengthens you. You protect what stabilizes you. Walking alone no longer scares you. It strengthens you. You discovered that solitude is not punishment. It's training. It's where you think clearer, move smarter, heal deeper, and rise higher. It's where you meet the version of yourself you were too distracted to become. You didn't lose people. You lost illusions. The right people will never fear your evolution. Only the insecure, the manipulative, the entitled panic when they realize they can't control the upgraded version of you. The ones who loved you for your weakness will never applaud you for your strength. But those meant for your future will respect your boundaries, value your growth, and rise with you. You're not becoming harder. You're becoming sharper. You're not becoming distant. You're becoming selective. You're not becoming cold. You're becoming untouchable, aligned, aware, awakened. You're becoming someone they can't play with anymore. Pay attention to what's happening inside you right now. You're shedding old versions of yourself like dead skin. You're outgrowing the stories you were told about who you should be. You're stepping into a future that demands a stronger, sharper, more self-respecting version of you. This transformation didn't come from comfort. It came from betrayal, disappointment, heartbreak, and silence. Life didn't break you. It introduced you to yourself and the you that's rising now. You cannot be manipulated with guilt. You cannot be controlled with fear. You cannot be distracted with noise. You are becoming untouchable. Not because you're better than anyone, but because you finally understand who you are. Listen to me. You are not done. You are not finished. You are only beginning to see what happens when you stop shrinking and start honoring the strength you've carried all along. It's okay if people don't like this version of you. They weren't meant to survive this chapter. You're stepping into a higher level now. And not everyone is allowed to come with you. If this message spoke to you, it means you're ready to take back your power. It means you're learning to protect your energy, honor your growth, and rise above the chaos that once held you back. Now type in the comment, I am no longer who I used to be. Thank you for watching. See you on the next